Hello, friends! Today we are going to use our farmer's market finds and make a blood orange fennel microgreen salad. Welcome to another episode of What the Fuck Is She Doing Now? Check out some of these finds. Carrots, parsley, kale, Brussels, and away we go. Check out this Swiss chard. I love how beautiful and vibrant the colors are. Some other finds that we got were our microgreens. We have Brussels sprout, sunflower, and radish. We also have our parsley, some rosemary, and check out this beautiful leek. Look at the size of this thing. It's almost bigger than me. Here is some dill. And check out our fennel. Look at this wacky thing. And look how beautiful these carrots are. All different colors. And then you can also use the greens for pesto. Yeah, just try it. It's not bad. And here's our leafy lettuce that we're going to use for our salad. So first, let's start peeling and chopping our carrots. Cut off your stems and set your greens aside if you'd like to try that pesto sauce. And this is where I cut off the carrot and threw it away instead of the stem. That's okay. It was retrievable. Look at this dude. It looks like a horseshoe. We're going to set our carrots aside since we're not going to use them all and come back to them later. Now let's prep our leek. But first we're going to wash this dirty boy. Peel away some of the layers, rinse, and let's get back to it. Chop off the tough leeks, the tough leaves on top. Set him aside. Throw out your garbage, and let's work on our fennel. Once again, we're going to cut off our greens, and we can throw those guys out. You can peel back some of those layers, rinse him, and set him to the side. Look at this platter of veggies! We also got some of our blood oranges and some Meyer lemons. Set your beautiful display aside, and we're going to start chopping up our fennel. You can keep your slices pretty rustic. No one's judging you on the size or width of your fennel. All right. Now gather it all up and set it in a bowl to the side, and we are going to work on our leek. So as you can see, we're going to make slits down the center of the leek, and it makes it way easier to just chop it through. Since this is just a serving for 2 people, I don't need to use the whole leek. I only used half and set the rest aside for another time. Next, we're going to cut off the tip of our carrots, peel these beautiful bad boys, and then slice them into medallions. You can use 2 to 3 carrots, and when you're done slicing, you can head them on over to the salad bowl. Next, we have our microgreens. You can isolate it to just one kind of microgreen, or just throw in a whole bunch. It's your salad. Do whatever the fuck you want. And now I have a surprise for you, a second dish using linguine, Swiss chard, and Parmigiano. How'd I say that? Did I do okay? When the water's boiled, twirl in your linguine until it's all submerged in the water. Now, let's get back to our salad. We have fresh thyme and fresh oregano from my potted garden. We're gonna set that in a small bowl and just pull the leaves off the stem. Now it's time for our beautiful, juicy, luscious blood orange. Check out the color of this. If you have a juice squeezer, you can make your life easier and use this, or you can just squeeze it through your hands. We're gonna use about one and a half blood oranges. I picked up some Meyer lemons because they have a little bit of a sweeter citrus taste to them, and that works perfectly with our sweet blood orange, with still a little acidity. Grab some extra virgin olive oil and pour it in there. I just like to eye measure and taste test. Next, add a little salt and pepper. Give your mixture a nice whisk. Taste test. And now we're going to drizzle it all over our salad. Oh, it's beautiful. We're gonna let this marinate in the fridge and work on our pasta dish. Now remember that leek we set aside? We're gonna use the other half. So remember, create that X down the center of your leek and then just cut slices. We're now going to take this beautiful leek and saute it in some butter. Next, we're going to chop up our Swiss chard. If you've never had it, think of it as a hybrid of spinach and kale. For today, we're just going to use the leafy part of the stem. There we go. Those leeks sauteing in butter. Smell-o-vision. It's delicious. Throw in your Swiss chard. And voila. Now we're going to add some pasta water. Yes, we can't emphasize this enough. The starch in the pasta water makes everything taste creamier and buttery. And after you're finished, set it in a bowl, if I could speak well, and grate some fresh Parmesan. And there you go, guys. Dinner is served. Our creamy linguine Swiss chard Parmesan pasta and our unforgettable blood orange microgreen fennel salad. Bon appetit. Thanks, friends, for watching another video of What the Fuck Is She Doing Now? Farmers Market Finds.